Hi, my name is Heather Smith and I am a piano teacher from Centerville, Utah. I'm excited to share with you one of the best things I have implemented in my studio to get my students to practice. And it's all based on peer pressure and healthy competition. Last spring, when we all went online to do lessons, I found that most of my students were really struggling with finding the motivation to stay on track to practice. This was a big concern of mine because they were all preparing for the Royal Conservatory examinations and I needed them to stay on task so that they could do their best. I discussed this with one of my sons and he suggested that I create a competition. My son is studying computer science in school, so he wrote this program for me, the Racecar Rankings, a Grand Prix practice tracker. Basically, this practice tracker is a web-based game that tracks the students' daily practicing. Each day a student practices, they receive 1 point. The top 3 students who practice the most over the next 100 days would receive an Amazon gift card, and that was a big motivator for my students. The way I entered the points into the tracker was through this Google document that I've shown here on the screen. Students were motivated to practice not only because they wanted the prize, but because they could see the other students' scores, and they knew that if they didn't practice, it would be a huge loss of face if they fell behind. And one student's dad even renamed this program the Shame Practice Tracker because nobody wanted to be in last place. Not only did this get students to practice more regularly, but it got them excited about practicing, and that's totally what I wanted. So if your students are like mine and getting them to practice is a challenge, I highly suggest turning practicing into a competition because there is nothing more motivating to a student than peer pressure and a little bit of healthy competition. Thanks for listening.